Oh man, today is a great day. Oh man, it's just nice out, school's out, it's a beautiful day. Now let's play some video games. Alright everybody, it is me again. Sorry for the long wait, but I am finally here and I'm going to review Beavis and Butthead for the Sega Genesis. For those of you who don't know who Beavis and Butthead is, it was a show back in the 90s. They had like one movie. It was mostly about these two teenagers going through everyday life. But the thing is, they are morons, I guess you could say, in a way. One part of their show was them going through everyday life, like I said. But then the other half of the show, yeah, it was split into, I know. The other half of the show was them critiquing music videos. With that said, how I actually got the game was actually a little weird. I walked outside, like you saw in the beginning, but I found something at the mail, and it was the game. So I was like, oh, all right, sure, I'll play it. I looked at who sent it. I just saw something by the name of like GD. I don't know, but anyway, let's pop this sucker in and.
So, the story takes place with Beavis and Butthead watching some TV, finding out there is a guitar concert coming in town. They go ahead and buy some tickets to all of a sudden. A dog went ahead, stole the tickets, marked them out, and they got run over by a lawnmower. Now they gotta go find the missing pieces. That's a stretch. I'll tell you right off the bat, this game is just like the TV series. The graphics almost line up just right. The characters are just like themselves in the TV series. It's almost like you're watching a Beavis and Butthead. When you grab the remote by the couch, you again get into the TV sections where you get to choose the levels that they give you. A lot of them are from the TV series, just like the Highland High School or Burger World. In every game, there's always a big variety of enemies. And this one has a variety of enemies. So there's those stereotypical mechanics with the blonde hair and the blue jackets. You got the bald guys with like Nerf guns, I guess. What is it supposed to do? Like have needles in them? That's why they hurt you? Like what? Then there's this chick who walks around with her book and she just starts like whacking you with her hand. And you can't even like stop her or stun her or anything. She just walks right by and just hits you on top of the head. And throughout the game, there's rats.
Don't even get me started. There's rats throughout half of this whole game. Yes, you heard me. Half of this game, there are rats, okay? And you can't even reach them. None of the weapons you have can actually hit these motherfuckers, okay? Sorry for my language. Alright? There are so many of them. It's like there's one whole level. The only enemy is rats. Alright? There might be like one bald guy, alright? And then, like the dude on the lawnmower you saw in the beginning of the game. Other than that, there are no other enemies. Just these tiny little shits, okay?
Throughout the levels that you go adventure through, there is always somebody who's throwing these frickin' shopping carts, skateboards, or even bowling balls wherever you're walking. Besides, they come through like
It's like
lightning
fucking
speed that you
20
gotta
heads.
like jump on over or try to hit them. But of course, you're going too fast, you can't. Whoever's pushing these things needs a life. In the game, there are weapons you can obtain. There are the spitballs with the straws that both characters can obtain. And yes, some of the weapons that you can obtain, they're limited to the characters. For example, Beavis is the only one who could carry the gun that you could obtain later on in the game. I'll explain later. And then Butthead is the only one who's able to carry the bat that you could obtain in the mall. But then both characters have their own weapon as well, I guess you could say. Butthead is able to fart on his enemy, while Beavis is able to burp at the.
But you know what? I'll give the game developers this, okay? The farts and like the burping, like the breath. They got a point about that, you know. Think about it. You could almost clear a whole room of people just by farting, okay? And it's just because of the smell. Who wants to smell that, you know? So I'll give them that. That is actually a pretty funny weapon to do. It's just, you know, farting. Man, I'll try that one day.
Alright, so I said earlier there is a gun in the game anyway that Beavis is able to obtain. Alright. The gun's a really good one, but the only way he could use it is when he's crouching down. And when there's two ways you can obtain it. You could buy it from the mall, and then the other way is for free. You could get it in the sewer level, where all the rats are.
And like I said again, right when you get that weapon, there's rats. And like I said before, you can't hit the rats. They decide to give you the gun when you're with rats.
And now you might be thinking to yourself right now, Jim, why are you getting so upset over this, you know? Is there a way you can heal yourself? And yes, I can tell you there is a way you can heal yourself. There are two ways you can, alright? One, you gotta beat the crap out of all your enemies for them to drop down a food item. Okay, usually it looks like a hot dog, alright? Hot dog will heal their health just a little bit, okay? The other way is to eat this rotten burger that's in back of Burger World. But that's almost like a toxin. It depletes your health a little bit throughout the game. The only way to get rid of it is to go to the hospital. The hospital level is a piece of crap, I'll tell you that, okay? When you get in, you get healed up, toxins away, but the door is blocked by some sort of enemy. Sure, you could just kill the enemy just easily, just you gotta keep hitting them over and over again. Thing is, there's a ticket in that level, and the only way to get this ticket is to beat this cowboy dude who's like running after you. Which again, you have to race throughout the place and pretty much make him trip over, okay? Which is, you know, wouldn't be hard if there isn't all these fucking blocks in the way. Now you think these things will heal you because of the red crosses on them. No, they slow you down. And every time it slows you down, the dude gets closer. When he gets too close, he sits on you. And it's automatic game over, you gotta restart, put the password in all over again. And you know what? Password system, I'll get to that.
Yeah, the password system is complete bullcrap, alright? The letters are all weird, okay? Sorry, some of the upper cases are right, but some of the lower cases are wrong. Think about this, okay? The O's look exactly the same. The L isn't even lowercase. They're both uppercase, but the uppercase is lower. It blows my mind, okay? Like, how are you supposed to get this down if you're writing real quick, okay? Me, I just took a picture of it and tried copying onto the screen. Because when I tried writing it down, I couldn't even figure it out. Like, the game wouldn't accept the password because I wrote it down wrong because of how it listed it down. But you know, I'll give you this. The password does work though, okay? The only thing is, if like you turn your game off and you come back to it, it gives you all the items back, but at the same time, your health is at the same way it was. So like, let's say if your health was really, really low when you put the password in, yeah, or even, it wasn't even a password, it's when you put your ticket in, okay? If your health is really low when you put your ticket in, yeah, of course, your health is going to be low, okay? In the game, there's a lot of cryptic things, I guess you could say. Like, ways how you obtain the tickets, it's ludicrous, okay? For example, there's this ticket in the army office in the mall, okay? You go on up, and you could tell it's under the plans. Right when you take the plans, dude's like, yo, you ain't leaving this place with that. He throws a bomb, you can't leave screen, and he automatically kills you. One hit. How are you supposed to know how to get rid of this guy? How are you supposed to get the ticket? Well, get this, okay? Somehow you're supposed to obtain some sort of money, okay, by like some items you don't need, okay? You go into like the pet store and you buy a snake, alright? Wrap the snake up, you go on up towards the army place. Walk in, and you're supposed to drop the snake in front of him, and he cowers like a bitch. That I had no idea all about. You know, like how am I supposed to know that? The only way I can find out is if I'm really, really bored. And another way is the door in Burger World, okay? The door requires a passcode to get in. How the hell are you supposed to know the passcode? In this whole game, I even looked. The whole game does not have the passcode. You have to search it up or look for the cheater's guide. And even then, the cheater's guide, you gotta look online. Either way, it's just easier looking up nowadays, okay? And the password is Butthead. Okay. Like, that's another thing you, like, if you didn't have any internet whatsoever, you would have to press in a whole bunch of numbers or think of stupid crap. Like that, okay? Like, it just pisses me off right now. This game is just pissing me off. In the end of the game, anyway, like, Beavis and Butthead, they go to the Guar concert after you obtain all the tickets, and they get to perform on stage with them. Okay, like it's okay. The ending is okay. The game is cryptic as heck. You die way too easily. The enemies are abundant. Even when you kill them, they respawn way too quick. I wouldn't say this game is totally worse. It's playable. Unlike another game I played, Vampire Ring. That thing was a little playable, but I still hated all the hell. And this game I hate too. But it's playable. It's a piece of crap. Okay? And I know what to do, pieces of crap.